What's up, everybody? Yo, I was just thinking. Listen, the reason a lot of the black NFL players, or like a lot of black professional athletes in general, don't agree with what Kaepernick did is because a lot of these guys, a lot of these black athletes are married to white women, and out of fear of offending their white wife and their white family that they now have, that's why they sit down and don't. That's why they keep quiet about all the shit that Kaepernick is doing, especially like Charles Barkley. Look at him. Well, Charles Barkley is not keeping quiet. He's telling people how he feels. That's because Charles Barkley is like the coon of all coons. You know what I'm saying? He's the biggest ass Sambo I ever seen in my life. But for the most part, it's like a lot of these guys, like a lot of times when they come from bad neighborhoods or they come from poverty, and all of a sudden they go to college. They come from an all-black neighborhood, first of all. And then when they go to college and they start meeting white women, in their mind, they done died and went to heaven. Their coaches is white, their athletic trainers are white, their advisors are white, their lawyers are white, and all of a sudden they get some white pussy. All of a sudden they done died and went to heaven. And that's why, like a lot of times, it's just me personally, I think like a lot of these marriages or the way they meet these girls be arranged. Because, like she might be a waitress. And that's the funny shit. She might be a waitress or like, like a regular waitress or a hoe. But all of a sudden when they get married, when they have these high profile weddings, all of a sudden they claim that this waitress was a model. A model for who? They was talking about she was a model. Get the fuck out of here. Like when OJ got married, they said she was a model. Whenever these black athletes marry these white women and they ain't got shit going for them, first thing they say is they're a stay-at-home mom, but they used to be a model. A model for who? Even the lady that Donald Trump is married to now, they're talking about she's a model. Get the fuck out of here. But the funny thing is, like I was saying, is what they do is like they set these guys up to marry these white women. That way, on average, the man don't live as long as his wife. So if the man dies and leave his money behind, who gets all the money? The white wife gets the money. And a lot of times you got to think about it this way. A lot of times, these marriages don't last because the couples are not on the same page intellectually anyway in the first place. And guys will always say, well, white women treat you better than black women. Bullshit. They just treating you better because they want something for the time being. It's just like when you meet a woman for the first time and y'all click. The reason y'all getting along is because y'all don't want to step on each other's toes. But once y'all get to know each other better and y'all start and y'all move in and shit like that and y'all get tired of having sex, you realize that she got faults just like you got faults. She's got problems just like you got problems. She's got issues just like you got issues. And then you start seeing what that person is really made of. It's the same shit when a black person marries a black woman. She seems perfect for the time being. But once y'all get to know each other, y'all gonna see y'all all got faults. They say you don't know a person until you live with them, which is true because a lot of times people go into a relationship on an unrealistic expectation. They go into a relationship on recommendation and chance. And the only reason we think white women are going to teach you better than a black woman is because a lot of black men never dated white women before. Most of us have never dated a white woman before. And then we get something that we ain't never had. All of a sudden, she's so much better than a black woman, which is bullshit. White women got bullshit with them just like black women got bullshit with them. And like I said, the reason she seems so nice and gentle is because she don't want to step on your toes. And she's looking at the bigger picture. And that's why the minute y'all get married, y'all stay married for about a year or so, and then right away, she's ready to ask for divorce. She talking about you're violent. She talking about we had a fight because you yelled at her. You ain't touch her, but you yelled at her. She considered that a fight. Get the fuck out of here. Listen. The grass always looks greener on the other side, is what I'm basically saying. And white women don't treat you no better than black women. Trust me. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.